Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to Manifesting Miracles with Joelle. Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered, am I being too picky? Or perhaps you've gotten to that point where you tell yourself, maybe I should lower my standards, just a little, just so I'm not alone forever. If so, this video is for you. Because this isn't just a conversation about dating, it's a deep soul reminder. You're not here to beg for breadcrumbs. You're here to anchor into sacred standards, even if that means walking alone for a little while. Today, we are going to dive in why holding standards high is considered spirit work and what makes the weight so hard. Then, I am going to give you 6 ways you can hold your standards high even when you're tired. We also talk about the myth of missing out and how raising your frequency means you are raising the bar. Now let's begin. Let's start with 1. Why holding standards is spirit work. Let's get real for a moment. When people say just don't settle, they forget one thing. Not settling takes work, especially when you've done the inner healing. You've gotten off the trauma roller coaster. You're not chasing chemistry that feels like chaos. But now you're just sitting in the stillness. You're swiping past red flags. You're waiting for aligned love. And your nervous system is screaming, but I'm tired. I'm lonely. I miss being touched. I miss being chosen. This right here is the spiritual edge where most people fold, but not you. Holding standards isn't arrogance. It's energetic clarity. Holding your standards isn't about being better than anyone. It's about being in harmony with who you truly are. Your standards are sacred boundaries encoded with self-respect. They tell the universe, I'm not here for potential, I'm here for presence. What makes the weight so hard? So why does it feel so hard to hold your standards sometimes? The answer lies in your nervous system, your inner child, and your soul scripts. So you might have grown up being told, don't be too much. Be realistic. Just be grateful someone likes you. If you were loved conditionally or had to earn connection, then your adult body may confuse consistency with boredom. So when someone finally shows up safe, grounded, respectful, your inner pattern says, where's the intensity? Where's the chase? That's not your intuition. That's trauma chemistry. Your body is literally detoxing from old definitions of love. So the weight isn't just about time passing. It's about your energetic field, unhooking from all the places you were conditioned to settle. And that, my beautiful soul, is the real inner work. If you like the information so far, please hit the like button to help me spread this information to others who need to hear this. Thank you, and let's continue with the video. 6 ways to hold your standards. When you're tired now, let's talk solutions. Because yes, it's hard, but it's not impossible. Here are 6 sacred ways to stay rooted in your truth, even when the weight wears you down. Tip 1. Reframe the weight. Don't see this season as a punishment. See it as protection. Every no is saving your energy for a bigger yes. Affirm this. I'm not behind, I'm aligned. Tip 2. Anchor into embodiment. When your mind starts spinning, drop into your body. Place one hand on your heart, one on your belly. Ask, what do I need to feel safe right now without outsourcing it to someone else? Practice nervous system regulation as an act of spiritual defiance. Tip 3. Connect with Sacred Sisterhood. Surround yourself with friends who reflect your worth back to you. Let them remind you that what you want isn't too much, it's medicine. Their presence becomes proof that high standards aren't lonely, they're luminous. Tip 4. Journal to your future self. Write letters to the version of you who's already in the relationship you're manifesting. Ask yourself, what did I let go of to get there? How did I hold myself when no one else did? This channels faith into form. Tip 5, create a bare minimum list. Not a wish list, not a fantasy. A grounded soul-level standard list where you notice people being 1. Emotionally available, 2. Spiritually aware, 3. Kind in conflict, and 4. Open to growth. That list becomes your anchor when you're tempted to negotiate with your loneliness. Tip 6. Ritualize the release. Write down every trait you've accepted in the past that no longer aligns. Burn it under the moon. Bury it in salt. Let the universe know, I'm not available for this anymore. Of course, if you're still struggling to hold your standards high, especially when love feels scarce or exhausting, this is your sign to stop doing it alone. I invite you to book a psychic reading with me using the link in the description below. Together, we'll uncover the energetic and subconscious blocks that are keeping you stuck in cycles of settling or second-guessing yourself. This isn't about forcing love. It's about raising your frequency so the right partner is magnetized to your truth, not your trauma. Let's get you realigned with the love you deserve, not the one you've been taught to tolerate. Book your session today and take the first step toward love that fully meets you. Now let's get back to the video. Let's talk about being patient so you don't ever feel like you are missing out on something. Sometimes the hardest part is watching others seemingly get there faster. But let me tell you the truth behind many fast connections. Fast doesn't always mean aligned. Don't envy the timeline. Envy the alignment and then become it. Remember this, what's for you cannot pass you. Period. Your timing is different from everyone else's. Don't compare your life to others. Rather, enjoy the process of the life you have that you are creating. Don't forget, when you raise your frequency, you raise the bar. Let's talk energetic magnetism. When you raise your standard, not just in dating, but in how you speak to yourself, how you show up in the world, you begin to attract partners who mirror that frequency. Love isn't a transaction, it's a reflection. So if you're attracting people who can't meet you, it's not a sign to lower your light. It's a sign to protect it. You don't have to settle. You don't have to shrink. You don't have to apologize for wanting a love that meets you in your wholeness. Because the version of you who waits with integrity, she becomes the woman who doesn't just manifest love, she embodies it. And when love finally arrives, it won't feel like saving, it will feel like recognition. Thank you for watching. YouTube thinks you will like this video next. Let's see if they are right. I will see you in the next video.